Dos Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, Lawrence. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lawrence working from the gun. Quick hitter complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Williams from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Devin White makes the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
he's got it complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed to Davis. And they get this down to the 28. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Good offenses, Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Honest Little for the extra point. And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And the shotgun to give to Swift. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's brought down for a loss. That's the end of one. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying it right side with ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
ETN again. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from 40 on the right hash.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap.
What's up, broski?
Just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to feel.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
I'm dogging the Bears right now.
Bears.
Not granted their own
Here's
five.
Williams.
I wonder if we try this again. I don't understand.
Damn, okay, commit.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
I rocked the shit out of Swift and he's fucking
Call it a gain of
just stayed
2,
up.
and now it's going to be 3rd down and
And he know if I be dead.
Let's try
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and
I just
focusing
started
entirely on that
chat with
passing
you
game.
and CD and see if that works. It's not telling me I can't, right?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Oh, you telling me your messages? You still messing up?
What was? Huh?
They still saying that stuff?
The old ones.
State. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last
Bro, I
drive
just hit
came to
stick.
an end too.
DeAndre Swift,
Bummer
but
for
then
the
like,
offense,
and
but
he fumbled.
exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Working inside the red zone. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They'll run ETN. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. One more time with ETN. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes his grasp. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. The Jaguars capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Bayless Jones now on the return.
I'm still on by. Never mind.
And a decent return ends as they
up.
bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
About 30 minutes, so I'll rock this. And then we see. I'm still on by after that, so it doesn't matter.
Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Yes, we talked about that. So we were looking at schedules yesterday.
An alert play
yeah, we
defensively
can
there.
skip
Got a
that.
hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it
Okay.
2nd down.
So it's just you.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the
It's
sideline
just me?
to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his
I'm not
hand
gonna-
right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
There's one commit coming.
Now here's Williams. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Alright, look, I can only schedule your visit or sell you. I mean, do a hard sell. You choose. Well, maybe. Let me see if I can work some space.
But y'all really don't, y'all leave your 50 hours and that's done? Y'all don't change it out?
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
I usually don't.
He's
I
going
usually leave
deep.
whatever hours I put up there initially.
And they
So
really
what?
went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Yeah, so I do what I can, the max hours, and then after the game, no, after the week advance, I'll go delete the 50 hours I put them in and put new shit
Over
on.
a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in
Yeah,
time.
right? You're
And
supposed
they
to do that
bring
every
him
week.
down to put a stop to that return.
You're gonna lose the influence.
That punt finishes as a 60-yard
Huh?
effort.
It's not gonna be the same
And
level
it'll
of
be
influence.
Jaguars football.
The influence is done. You're not going to gain more influence from the influence you already got from that one task.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Once you advance, you get the influence again. What do you mean?
They'll give this up the middle to ETN.
You don't get the same influence
And this
after
one
the
they
50.
stopped after getting up past
Most of
the
what you're
35.
saying is
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
that eventually not gonna
You know,
happen.
okay,
It doesn't
these are
matter
some of the
after
little
like
hidden
3
plays
weeks.
in a game. Right? Doesn't
doesn't
look
matter
like a
because
whole
you've
lot
done
on
all
the
the
stat
tasks
sheet,
already.
but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get
Alright,
much there.
You did 40 hours.
They pick
Well,
up
wouldn't be
one on the
40, you could
run.
do it 25,
Need more,
50,
though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
5 and 10. That means
You know,
you can't
Kate,
do
I
any more
like to
40
call
hours.
these body blows.
You can't
Body
do any
blows.
of
You
those
got to
3
be
things.
committed to
Social media,
running the
DM,
football.
or
Yeah, and then the week
Doesn't
advance,
move the
I delete
chains,
those,
I
and then I do hard
guarantee
sell and stuff like
wear
that.
and tear will pay
yeah, you can
dividends
always
later.
have hard sell right after that.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. And it's the Jaguars.
We don't.
With 3rd and 5.
So the reason I keep it up there is because it's maintaining influence. Because the second I do that, then somebody else catches up.
I guess I gotta try it out, see what happens.
They go right back to ETN. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's ETN on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's ETN. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Williams.
Nevada.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
That's it, Renee.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
What are you really fighting for out in Nevada? Corn? Not even. That's Nebraska. Hey, shit, Nevada, you fighting for gambling? Come on, be a part of something.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. To throw is Williams. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yeah. You watch my game right now?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
No. I'm streaming right now, so you can't.
Throwing now from the gun. Scott reels it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A little better, Robert.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Another try following the sack. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Williams will look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That brings us to halftime. One team having fun, the other team not so much in what has been a blowout thus far. Now we'll send you back across the pond to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman waiting patiently to bring you the EA Sports halftime reports. Coach, as always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Return starts at the 3.
Quarterback.
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Swift gets it on the option. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Williams on the play action. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
You know, there's no bad in this kid. Sneaky bastards.
3rd and long for him here. That throw finds Komet. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. To throw, Williams. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Williams set to pass. Has the connection to Adunze. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Chicago first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Swift. And they bring him down around the 34. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 34. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Williams from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Off the play fake, Williams. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Bro, Trayvon Walker is just eating, bro.
Let's see what they win with on third down.
That's what he does, the fat fuck. That Oklahoma job is kind of tempting, too.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down. Instead, it's incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Oregon's out here with 33 fucking points, man.
It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
He's got 30. Instead, only has one more than me, because they got 2 more 3-stars. I have the equal amount of 5 stars and another 4 stars. But they got 2 more 3 stars.
Wait, which
one is this?
Miami. South Carolina's got
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
6-2
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, good morning.
Here's a give to ETN. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
Oh, when your mama said it, though.
9-yard gain and good for a first
Right
down.
on up.
I think with that call,
Don't ask me for nothing. From now on, don't ask me and mine for nothing.
Nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
When I tried to get him to go potty, he wouldn't go potty. But as soon as his mama walk out here,
First down, and they go right back to it.
she ain't even. She just asked him, "Charlie, did you go potty?" Go grabs his toy and walks out straight outside. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
To just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan.
You grabbed the toy and went outside.
Hell, man. Okay. You don't ask me for nothing no more. Don't sit up under me when I'm eating. You ain't getting no bones from me. What's up, Pop?
He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking
not really. I mean, I see her stuff on Facebook, and I keep up with her on Facebook a little bit, but no, I don't really talk to her much. What's up?
Just send her a message when you get a chance.
She's been through a lot.
Her mom.
Oh.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finding Davis.
And I
He's
know
brought
y'all
down
friends.
after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You talked to her dad recently?
Given 15 yards
No,
on
I
the
saw
pickup
it on
there.
Facebook.
And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
So I saw it on Facebook the other day. He posted it. And I was just telling your mom.
Here's ETN on first down.
Her,
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs
mom
to
has
boot.
pretty much never yelled.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those
Yeah, I'll send her a
opportunities to
message.
bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
I appreciate the heads up.
Inside handoff goes
Alright.
to ETN. And that's good yardage with a new set of
What
downs.
y'all up to today?
Nothing. Right now. I just walked back in the house. That woman probably still in bed. Yeah, she's still in bed.
Yeah, this one just got up.
Just come back in the house, son. She in bed.
Now again to ETN running right. Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The Bears decide to call their first time out.
That's what it sounded
They
like.
still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's what it sounded like. I mean, I don't know all the context, but that's what it sounded like.
The context is, I told her this morning I was going to get us a cup. That was
Second
cool,
chance at 6
but,
here. It's
hey,
2nd
don't
and
let that
goal.
breakfast start by the time I get this coffee, right?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now.
So then I come home, son, and the oven is on 100.
He's off to the races.
That oven just got on.
The 30.
That oven just got cut on.
10. And he takes this one back with a pick 6. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. No chance.
It starts at 100. It starts at 100.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field.
There's
It's
some
on a
stuff
kickoff,
on it.
going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet.
That's the beginning of the weekend. Them times will be alright.
A small one in this 2-possession
They'll
game.
do that.
Them times were dirty last night.
I hear you, Pop, because, you know, I thought about getting up. No, I hear you, because I thought about making breakfast, but, you know, I was slaving until early yesterday making beans. I was out here, man. That's what I was thinking. That's just what I was thinking, because I just made some beans. I made her breakfast when she was staying home working. What was that? Was that Friday? No, that was Monday. I made breakfast Monday. I cooked on Wednesday. I cooked again yesterday. Man,
Starting from the line. And he's brought down just inside the
she outside. She outside finally about to cut up the rest of the pieces of grass because I had to move the little rain gutter things because, you know, snakes. So I had to move the rain gutter thing and the thing that holds the hose. So now she look like she about to go finish that first, you know, because the grass takes precedence, apparently. The grass has been sitting there all week because I moved them things like 3 days ago.
tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly
Oh no, not the crest.
There's a good piece right there. Go right there.
2nd down now. 7 to go.
You stuck a little something in the keep while I was going.
From the gun, ETN gets it.
Uh-huh.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
That's all right. That's all right.
Just 1 yard on the play, though. That
I
leaves
done
him with
cooked
3rd
2
down
big
and
old
6
meals
to
twice
go.
this week. I'm chilling. That said, if y'all want a bowl of beans, I've made plenty. You gotta get your own rice. It's BYOR, cause
I'm weak.
we ain't got a rice cooker. I'm tired of cooking rice, so you gotta get. I can't account for your rice. You gotta get your own rice.
And he's brought down
Huh?
after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm thinking about it because she said she would do it when I moved out. Technically, I ain't moved out, but I'm thinking about it. I'm like, Mom, I need a housewarming gift. So she has one, but apparently her mother borrowed the bowl for the rice cooker, and now somehow that's lost in a second little house that's become storage on an episode of Hoarders. So that's gone. And now she's telling me, don't buy a new rice cooker. We can just make the rice. I'm like, why are we going to make the rice every time we got a rice? And then you got to reheat the rice every time you want to eat rice instead of having a thing that just keeps the rice warm. And but
Shotgun, Lawrence. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
she's hard-headed on it. She fighting me for it. I'm even trying to get a little bitty $40 one. She's like, oh, don't buy one of those. Last night, don't buy one of those. They having a sale at Target for $10. I was like, no, you just made that up because they ain't selling no rice cookers for $10 at Target. We can't buy candy for 5 cents no more. That's not how it works. Ain't no rice cookers going for $10.
Now for an injured player, as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff.
That's fair. That's a good point. But I'm getting tired of sitting over here watching this pot to cook rice. Is it all that strenuous? No, but it's just like that's one less thing I could do. This is the same person who told me yesterday or the day before, because my mama told me I could just put the beans in the slow cooker overnight and just let them cook down that way, so that'll save me some time yesterday. And she's like, oh yeah, you should do that. That'll just save you time. And I thought it's the same thing. She's like, no, it's not. I was like, yes, it is. I was like, yes, it is, because you were telling me it's not like I was cooking, like sitting there cooking the beans longer. It's really that much more work. I just gotta stand by them more. I think it's the same case with the rice. I can just put it in, start it, it'll pop, it'll be warm, it'll keep it warm. And as long as you eat it within 4 days, it'll be fine. And which we would. Because if I'm making enough rice, I'm probably going to eat the rice within the next 3-4 days. So
Y'all eat a whole lot of rice between you, your daddy.
I was raised, he eats less rice now. He eats less rice. Right.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard
It-
line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling.
Oh, I'm just used to it. I mean, both sides of the family use rice enough. And so it's like an ideal side for me. I just got to cut down the portions of which I eat it. But yeah, because she'll say, what side are we going? I'm like, man,
Right.
eat with rice. Chicken and rice. Beef and rice. Whatever.
So I'm like, I don't know. I'm not making
He
rice.
fields it from the ends.
Like I said, if I don't like it, I mean,
Field position
if I eat rice, I'm
He's
never going to eat rice
tackled at the
twice. Like,
29.
it's got to be a purpose for it. Like you said, it's going with red beans.
There's a reason why
It's going with gravy or something, but
Dad got stuck to it.
it's just never my go-to.
Offense ready to begin this
Yeah.
drive. 1st and 10.
We'll see. But yeah, that's a good point. I'll probably wait until after Thanksgiving to get one. Cause
Black Friday.
yeah, I'm tired of cooking rice, man. I'm tired of cooking it and having to actually watch it and measure out proportions.
First play, they go quick
But yeah,
after that,
so
complete.
if y'all are
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
So bad.
Defense all over for that throw. You could just smell it.
Not the minute
They
rice.
just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Follow the instructions.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is caught, left side of the
I mean, and having now cooked it a few times without a rice cooker, I get it, and I can cook it that way. But I don't know if it's the first world problems or if it's just like, you know, the privilege of having had a rice cooker before. But I'm like, man, this is for the birds. I'm gonna just get me.
First down throw by Williams.
Yeah, the rice cooker do it right for every time.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now it's second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy.
Yeah, if y'all want a quick free meal, I got beans for days. Now look, hey, I made 2 packs. It's hard because it's hard for me. I've never seen it made just for 2 people. Like, I only see the portions for family portions, and on top of that, that's my favorite food. So I'm perfectly fine eating them for the next 4 days.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it was. I mean, I guess it was. It seemed like. Yeah, it was like 2. They were bags. They seemed. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think. Yeah, there wasn't 2 small ones. 2 small ones.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine.
Yeah, I told she had I guess her cousin and her daughter came by yesterday while I was at work, and I was on my way back, and she was like, yeah, Brittany and her daughter over there, they was tasting some of your beans and stuff. I was like, oh, are you running a homeless shelter now? And because I'm under the impression I'm cooking for us, and this ain't the first time that I done cooked, and I'm feeding a family of 6. So, not granted, it was just the 2 of them. But, so I'm like, oh, we got a homeless shelter out now? And she laughing like, no, they got homes. I was like, oh, so we feeding people who got homes. That's even worse. I could at least have some sort of philanthropic feeling about feeding homeless people, but we feeding people with homes and stoves. I was like, okay then, well fine. And so I told Bree and Nessa they could come get their bowl again. Look, you got your own rice. I told Nessa, look, it depends on when you come, whether you can get 1 piece of cornbread or 2, because if your daughter come before you, you leaving with 1 piece of cornbread. But if you come first, you can get 2 pieces. But I can't look. And then also at the same time, look, don't be talking about 2 days later. All right, Trey, I'm gonna come over for some beans. I can't promise they're gonna be here. So. I'm about to say, I don't know if we can, to be honest. We out here washing them every day to make sure we got a container for leftovers. It's not a struggle over here, but you know, so yeah, bring your own rice, bring your own Tupperware bowl. I just got the beans, man. All I got is the beans. But all right, I'll talk to y'all soon. But yeah, I'll shoot her a message. All right. See you later. Bye.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
These people, man.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road.
What is QB Neal under?
Look like a very plain play.
Yeah. And clock management.
Oh, no, it's just actually QB Neal, not clock management.
Lining up to take it on second down.
It's Gabby's birthday.
Gabby who?
Rogers.
Oh, shit.
You gotta expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Gabby's always cool. Snapchat. Yeah, it told me yesterday somebody tried to log into your device, an iPhone 13, and I was like, is Dan trying to get me my shit? And then
They could stop the clock now if they
it
choose.
said near
Final
Houston,
moments of
Texas.
the
I was
game,
like, oh, hold the
every
fuck up.
second counts. If you're gonna call a timeout, you want to be right next to
Nah,
that
you
official
could
to
change
signal
that.
in.
And you know,
Just
it's one of
as that
those,
move
like,
goes
if this was
down.
you, then you don't know further
The
action
Jaguars
is needed.
come away with a win
I was
in
like,
this
nah,
one.
niggas, switch that up.
And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, because they claim the victory over here in London.
Excuse me.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we say,